Hello, Cedar Crest Chargers. How are you? We are in Chapter 8, Section 3. Probably our last chapter, last section before the school year ends. We are coming down to the wire. Thank you for working so hard this year. And this is really going to be our last unit of study. We are going to learn how to do a couple things. We're going to learn how to find the vertex. But before we find the vertex, we're going to find the line of symmetry. The line of symmetry will help us find the vertex. And also in this little graphic here, it tells us where the y-intercept is for the parabola or for the graph of the quadratic. So let's go ahead and take a look at those things. Right here it says the y-intercept is C, right? Well, what is all this? What's all this A, B, C stuff? Let's go ahead and define that, okay? We're going to go down here to this quadratic. This is the A, the 2 is the A, the B is the 8, and the C is the 1 or the -1. So we're going to be able to look at our quadratic function and find the y-intercept. And then also the line of symmetry, all right, can be found using this particular formula right here. The opposite of b divided by 2a. And then we're going to use that, and once we find our x-coordinate, we're going to put that back into our quadratic formula to find the output or the y, and that'll give us the location of the vertex of whatever the graph is without actually graphing it. So let's do a couple of things. Let's make sure we understand that the y-intercept of this is at -1, okay? So in other words, what we're saying is if we graph this parabola, the parabola would cross, here at -1, okay? You know, it may look like that, I'm not sure, but that's kind of what we're talking about with that, okay? So let's put that aside and do a couple of things. We're going to find the line of symmetry, okay? The line of symmetry, which we're going to use this formula to do so. And then after we find the line of symmetry, then we're going to find the vertex. All right? And the vertex is in x, comma, y form, input, output form. So let's go ahead and do that. Really all we've got to do, and here's the formula again, the line of symmetry is found by finding the opposite of whatever b is divided by twice of what a is. And in our particular situation, our a is 2 and our b is 8. So we're just going to substitute those values in. The b is 8, the a is 2, so that's 2 times 2. And so if we do our work, that would be 8 over 4, which is 2, and it's the opposite of that, it is -2. So the line of symmetry is x equals -2. Now once you find the line of symmetry, then you can go ahead and find your vertex. We already know that our x-coordinate for the line of symmetry, which goes through the vertex, is at -2. So once we find that, all we have to do is substitute wherever x is. We're going to substitute -2 in there, and I'm going to go ahead and shift to red here. How you guys feeling? You guys okay? I hope so. So this -2, we're going to put here and here, and then we're going to do our algebra, right? And we're going to figure out what the y-coordinate is for this particular quadratic function. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, we'll do that in red. And so we have 2 times -2 to the second plus 8 times, right, -2 minus 1. And we just have to figure out what that is. I'm going to remove this here so we have some room to work. So this number becomes 4, and 2 times 4 is 8. So that is 8. 8 times -2 is -16, and then we already have the -1. And so if you add all that up, you have -9. Okay? So our vertex in this particular situation is -2, -9. The axis, or the line of symmetry, sorry, is at -2, and the y-intercept is whatever the c is. Hope that helped, Chargers.